Made on Zencaster.
Welcome again to another episode. Damn it, why'd you do that, man?
Because I want to screw with you.
On for the blooper reel?
Yeah, there you go. Alright. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Zeo to Hero. As today we are recording a little bit early due to a time difference on this gloomy and rainy day here. We are joined again back with my brother and owner of Headset Radio, Jim. With the good news there, we have moved him to a co-host position since he's been on every episode. And hey, why not, right? And
why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Okay.
And we are joined with a new guest today, all the way from England. We are with Mark. And
hi.
How you doing over there, Mark?
Yeah, all good.
Who is Mark? Why is he here? Who is he?
Do you want me to say it, or do you want to say it?
Oh, man. Well, so let me just break it down. So Mark is on TikTok as well, and some absolutely, brilliant content as I could see. And hey, we're gonna reach out to him next week, and kind of saw him on TikTok talking about us. So I was like, might as well send a message early. Well, thanks again, Mark, for coming on and taking time out of your day.
That's
and
right.
Yeah, not bad. What a day, right?
we got the rain the same as you, ironically.
Oh, man.
Isn't it always raining over there, though?
It's always raining, though?
Yeah.
When you guys start seeing sunlight for more than a week, do you guys start freaking out really bad?
Yeah, basically. we call rain liquid sunshine, so...
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'd probably take that than what we get here in Texas, 110-degree weather with just sun, no clouds.
Well, that's essentially Australia.
Yeah. Well, they do say Australia is the Texas English.
Well, for us, the difference between the summer and the winter is the rain's warmer.
Oh my God. I have never heard that one before. So yeah, so Mark, just take us on a little backstory of what got you into TikTok. Was your goals from starting till now, have they changed or anything?
Not really. I came on it just to have a bit of fun. I originally just downloaded it just to have a look, and then I just started doing a few small videos, and then before I knew it, I was hitting 1,000, even hitting 2,000 suddenly, and yeah, it just kind of just grew on me. It did, really. And then obviously I created the character, which we haven't even mentioned yet.
Oh, I was gonna let you mention that one. Yeah,
of the Cornish Red Ranger, which was just a random idea I had, and I thought I wanted to make the weapon that I made, and I made the shield, and I just thought, oh, what the hell, I'm Cornishman, might as well make myself a Cornish Ranger as well. And it just developed and exploded from there, to be honest.
And I actually like it. And you handmade the shielding too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, basically out of cardboard and wire tape and just bits and bobs. I like the gold part on my shield is some sticky gold paper that I found in a shop. And then I just put black tape around it and obviously created the crest on my chest, which is supposed to be the St. Piran Cornish flag.
Oh.
We have, you don't see much of it even around Cornwall itself.
The black and white, just the black, the white stripes and the black, right?
Yeah, well, white stripe, white cross, and black background. But yeah, you don't hear much about our flag, unfortunately. We do fly it where we can, but
yeah. Oh man,
it's either the Union Jack or the other one.
Oh,
St. George's flag.
Yeah. It's like, oh, don't worry, you're flying the Union flag Union Jack upside down. What?
Yeah. But yeah. So on your time on being on there, have you seen any like changes in yourself or like the new friends or like across the world?
I mean, yeah, I've got chatting to quite a lot, especially in the Ranger community and in the cosplay community in general. I'm quite good friends with Eternal Ranger. I speak to another one called Gokai Shadow. There's Alex as well. I can't remember his username on there, but he's one I've spoken to and duetted with.
All right, let me know
I do
who these
sort of
people
like,
are. We'll reach out to them later.
yeah, I do sort of like have my steady duets that I do with certain people, and then sometimes it's just random ones.
Some of them are actually pretty creative, like how you could duet, and there's like there's probably like 8 or 9 of these things all together, and you're just adding on to it,
Yeah,
and then some of
I mean,
them are
it's
like
like
really funny.
I think I posted one just before here, and it was one that Gokai Shadow did, but he didn't start it. I think it was actually started by David Fielding, the voice of Zordon.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he started. I mean, I even actually got chatting to David Fielding, funny enough, and
Ooh.
I've spoken to Blake Foster as well a little bit because I did a Turbo video, and apparently I got it dead on.
Oh wow.
The morphin dance.
Yeah, I always like love seeing people like react like basically as just a grown kid getting comments from their childhood actors and stuff. Yeah.
It is. So far I've had 3 Rangers actually, well, 2 likes, 1 comment, which was Blake Foster, and obviously I've had a little chat with David Fielding, but I had Austin St. John like a comment that I put on one of his posts.
Oh.
And I had JDF actually like a
Nice.
comment I said.
Wow.
Ironically, that one was, I said to him I was going to duet this video that he did of him doing his morphin dance. And I said I was going to duet this, but you had duets turned off. But he liked it.
Yeah, I've actually met Austin St. John here, and I'm actually taller than him. That was surprising. Yeah.
It's awesome.
And,
That is, unfortunately, I've never met anyone famous.
That you know
nah,
Wow.
yeah. Oh man.
Oh man. Okay, real quick. I have a question. I got a question real quick. So it was like you started with the Power Rangers stuff, or the Cornish, not the Cornish, but you started with that with TikTok, or were you trying something else and then found that the Power Rangers stuff was really popular and just kind of rolled into it because people liked it?
I sort of just rolled into it. I mean, I didn't really have any idea of what I was going to do. I mean, my first video is, ironic, is just of my daughter.
Oh.
And then my second video was me having a rant about something. But at the time, around the Christmas time, I'd actually got, my girlfriend brought me the Ranger helmet.
Oh, nice.
And I brought myself the hoodie. And I thought, do you know what, why not? I just might as well try to dress up as a Power Ranger. And then it just, rolled on from there. And before I knew it, I created the Cornish Red Ranger.
Fair enough. All right.
And
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely. Have you always like been into like the whole Power Ranger scene? Like, what age did you catch it at, or you know?
Pretty much when it started here, 28 years ago, isn't it now?
Oh wow.
Really closer, yeah.
Yeah, I watched it from the beginning. I mean, I can't remember when it actually came out here in England, but I do remember watching the first episode, Day of the Dumpster.
I think it came out in 94 over there for you guys. It started here in 93, and then it took a little time to get over there.
I think we did get it at the end of 93, but that might have been on Sky TV. It might have taken a few months to come on terrestrial TV for us.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, watched it from the beginning.
Oh wow. Have you like stuck through it all too, like every season?
I did have a little bit of a blank moment. I think it was possibly at the end of Wild Force, and then I kind of got back into it in about Dino Thunder time. But other than that, it's been pretty much non-stop.
we took a break around then too. To be fair, it was time related.
Yeah.
So we just couldn't catch episodes in time. So we kind of missed all of Time Force when it first aired. But
Right.
yeah, Wild Force was kind of a hard season to watch.
Oh man.
But yeah, Dino Thunder was awesome. We got back.
If anything, it's got the best anniversary episode.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Yeah.
Yeah,
when you compare it to Mega Force, it's
Oh man. Yeah.
I have a long rant about the horses in space. The other episodes.
Oh yeah.
Horses
Yeah.
in space.
yeah, that was a bit that was a bit out
Far-fetched.
there.
Like, I get everything else, but horses in space. That's the one thing I don't get. That's it. The rest of it all makes sense. That, no. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
All right. Well, here's the deal breaker. All right. So what's your top favorite season, and then what's your least favorite season?
Season 2 of Mighty Morphin always sticks with me.
Okay.
With like the multi episodes, the White Ranger episode.
They get arcs and stuff, like actual arcs, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and the way they managed to actually tie a lot of it together. Least favorite, I mean, I like it as a series, but yeah, Super Mega Force does, and Mega Force gets let down for me because in my head they were meant to be the anniversary series. They were meant to be, the 20th. They should have been better than they were.
Did you watch Go Kiger?
Huh?
Did you watch Go Kiger?
I've watched their version of the Legacy Battle, which is far better than
it's a lot
what they
better.
did.
But, I highly recommend going through and watching the series because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You're like, okay, and they're coming up with a movie here too. They're doing like an anniversary movie for it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm going to watch it. I don't know if you care. I'm going to watch it.
My problem is I struggle with reading the subtitles.
Oh yeah.
And I can't understand Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that
end
was
up
hard.
just reading the movie instead of watching it. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like I said, I managed to watch that one, and yeah, it's far better than anything we got.
Hands down, so much better.
So much, yeah.
Damn it, Saban! Why did they have? Okay, Saban went and cut out Tommy's suits and stuff like that from like the actual scenes. Like, you go back and rewatch the Legacy, like legendary battle, you'll see like pieces like weirdly.
You see
shaped.
like an arm in that.
Yeah, like, they're like weirdly placed like rocks that are supposed to cover up Tommy and stuff because he had multiple powers. And I'm like, well, what about TJ? He came back as In Space Blue and Turbo Red. What's going on here?
Yeah, they were both there, weren't they?
Yeah. They're like, Tommy power. Like, well, Tommy's there's Green Ranger. What's going on here? And then they try to retcon it with the Master Morpher BS. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No, this wasn't there yet. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then what was there having what's name back as the Pink Galactic Ranger?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Stamina back. Yeah. And I was like, the lady lived. The original Pink Ranger lived. She could have came back for this.
Oh yeah.
I actually only recently found out the reason why she actually left the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a rough moment. Yeah.
Wait, I don't know nothing about this. Do tell.
Oh shit, cancer, dude. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. The lady who played the original Pink Lost Galaxy Ranger had cancer and she had to leave because of treatment and stuff.
So they killed her off.
Bad, like stage 3.
But then they brought her back.
Oh.
At the very end, she's like, she's alive. Yeah.
Was that where she like dies off in the Chaos Sword and everything?
Yeah, that's that one. Yeah.
Okay.
I've always said that season has got the worst fatality rate, but the best survival rate as well.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. Okay.
The foot soldiers to that season would like kamikaze themselves all the time. Like, that's how they took down Mike's Zord. They kamikaze the crap. No, they took down the main Zords. Mike got taken out by the black hole or the
he did,
the gate. Yeah. So yeah. Just
no, you say that.
Everything. They brought it back.
Apparently, those suits actually got reused in Dino Thunder.
They did, yeah.
Stingwingers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? They repurposed them?
Mm-hmm.
See, I did not know this.
So if you go back and rewatch the beginning of Lost Galaxy, and the suits that the soldiers are wearing are reused from, oh dang it, what is it called? I was just watching stuff about it.
Oh, what? Starship Troopers.
Starship Trooper, yeah.
That's
Trooper.
yeah.
Yes.
They were reused from Starship Trooper, and there's a lot of stuff that gets reused during Power Rangers. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of like soldier costumes. They reused the in space helmets in SPD. They reused. Oh, what was it? There's a town not a town. There's like a city they reused a couple times later on. I can't remember what it's called now. Like a set. They kept reusing a set, and so it kept showing back up with like this weird staircase.
And obviously mountain range as well that they like using in pretty much every show going.
Yeah.
And then they always use the same. They always use the same rock quarry.
Yeah.
Now,
it's that particular mountain that you see that's like goes up one way and up another way. I've seen it in Star Trek.
Using that and
seen it in everything.
Ninja Storm, I think they started using that one because I remember that, and then I've seen it ever since then. Except for an SPD, they didn't have an SPD because SPD they were all cityscape stuff.
So now the question is, when they have the Megazord fights with against the monsters and they destroy buildings, like, do these buildings have like insurance policies for robots destroying them?
Monster insurance policies.
Yeah,
the house prices must be cheap.
Yeah. Oh,
gotta be cheap.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think you're still living there?
Yeah. We'll give you this house.
Job.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's an arc in the comics where I don't think you guys are ahead enough in the comics, but there's an arc in the comics where somebody takes over part of the city and rebuilds the city. And they're like, well, look at this. If we don't have any monsters and there's no Power Rangers, there's no destroyed buildings. The property values are going to go up. Oh no. Like, oh no, look what happened. It's not destroyed. We have reasonable things. We have reasonable things here. The Power Rangers ruin everything.
They definitely destroyed quite a lot of stuff throughout the
Yeah. Wrecking everything. Oh man.
Now, my thought is when they were in Lost Galaxy and they kept destroying Terra Venture, like, what the hell? Quit destroying the damn space station. Like, that's the one you're stuck in a flying metal tube. Quit destroying this, damn it. Take it outside. Take it outside right now. Take it outside.
Boy, it was a weird story out, but it worked.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Like that in RPM, they would destroy buildings on RPM, and I'm like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well, RPM was. Yeah, they were in a dome. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, RPM, they didn't really have a lot of destroyed buildings at RPM. There's a lot less destroyed buildings in that one.
No, it was just that. They definitely destroyed the command center thing, didn't they?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. They brought that down.
Yeah.
Like, well, this whole thing's gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, whoop, there goes your dome. Yeah.
So outside of like the whole Power Rangers theme, is there like anything else that you take interest in? Do you collect anything, or do you watch anything else?
I do try to collect a few other different things, but it's like I watch Doctor Who over here, Star Trek, Star Wars.
Okay.
So working my way through the Mandalorian season and
have you watched
Bad Batch.
Have you watched Discovery yet?
Yes, yeah.
Tilly, right? Tilly. Captain Killy Tilly. Oh, yeah.
That was, yeah.
That's great. I love her.
Now, for the people that are basically here in America, they don't know who Doctor Who is. Could you give like a brief explanation on who that is?
There's no brief explanation for Doctor Who.
Oh, come on now. You know what I mean.
Yeah, basically, the Doctor, or Doctor Who, depending on what you want to say it, he's a time traveller, or she is a time traveller from another planet, goes around saving the galaxy, getting in a lot of trouble, has the ability to regenerate, and we've had 13 actors play the title role.
14 with the War Doctor, right?
Yes. I mean, yeah, that's where you delve into a lot more confusing. But yeah, 14 technically with the War Doctor, and
When it's John Hurt, you can't say enough about John Hurt.
No, I always thought, because they did him for the 50th anniversary, and I always felt like when he regenerated, he should have gone, oh no, not again. like he does in Spaceballs.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah,
that's a good movie too.
Oh no, not again.
But now, so when you're watching Doctor Who, is it like a one Doctor per season, or is it like multiple seasons per Doctor?
It's multiple sort of seasons. I mean, the average is about 3 or 4 seasons per actor. Except for Tom Baker, he went for 7 seasons.
And
so
overall, did like
okay.
1.
So
yeah.
So that explains why there was
a.
Okay, so that explains why there was a 50-year anniversary. Then all the years adding up per each one.
I mean, there was a hiatus around about 89, I think it was, till
like 10 years, right? Oh, they had the movie.
Well,
they had the 96 movie with what's his face, and then they got brought back in with Eccleston, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, I watched Doctor Who.
Yeah. Well, what they actually did was that you did have another anniversary episode in '93, but it was a charity episode they did on children in need. It was kind of a crossover between Doctor Who and another soap called EastEnders. They kind of like mixed it together. But apparently the actors never got paid. They didn't get paid for it because it was all for charity.
Oh, wow.
And then, in 96, they actually brought the program over to your side to try to revive it with Paul McGann. He was brilliant, Doctor. I like him as the Doctor. He's done a load more audios with another company as the 8th Doctor, which in my head, they kind of connect to the whole series as well. It gives him a series in itself. But then, obviously, the main revival was 2005 when Russell T Davies started the whole thing with Christopher Eccleston, and it's just continued on from there. As even Russell T Davies is returning, not next year, the year after for the new series. Jodie Whittaker's only got a few more episodes.
Oh wow! And what's the Doctors like have at their disposal? Because I remember you were saying something like they have a TARDIS, and then like they have a wand too, or
screwdriver. Sir.
So obviously he's got his TARDIS. She's got his TARDIS, which is an out of date model. It is. He found it on a scrapyard, and stole it. And there's a few things broken in it, and it doesn't do what he wants sometimes.
Oh no!
there's a great episode that the TARDIS becomes a actual person, and it's adorable and amazing, and I think it's one of the cutest episodes ever. Well, it's really dark and like disturbing.
Doctor, I think it was.
Yeah, the wife of the Doctor.
Yeah.
With Matt Smith, Doctor, so 11th Doctor.
Yeah. He has a great line in that. It's like, "Fear me, Doctor. I've killed thousands of Time Lords. Fear me, I killed them all."
So there's a dark twist for the Doctor, like he's killed all the Time Lords, and he tried to eradicate the Daleks. That was the Time Lord War, right?
Yeah. Well, then it turned out he didn't kill all the Time Lords, but
spoilers. Come on, bro. And then Timothy
Dalton. Spoilers by now. It's nearly 10 years.
Come on, man. And Timothy Dalton was the Time Lord, and he's great. Oh man, he is in Doom Patrol. He's the guy who owns the house. Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of his name now.
Yeah,
former James Bond as well.
Oh, he was a James Bond. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
He was
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton. Yeah, he was fantastic.
It was brilliant, and they've even got Missy, which is the female version of the Master. Yeah. Michelle Gomez.
I think
they've got her in Doom Patrol now as well. She's brilliant, scary as
well. Oh yeah, she's a lot of fun.
That little Hispanic woman on there.
No. She's
Scottish.
Yes, the little girl.
No,
right?
No.
No, the older
She's
woman.
The time traveler. The one that came back, the first one. Have you caught up with the new season at all, or no?
I saw a couple of them where it's that little girl that has the monsters like inside of her head or something.
No, it's the next one.
Oh,
so
okay.
This new season right now, and you catch up into that. And so Missy comes back in that series, and she is fantastic and a lot of fun. And that's all I'm gonna say about it, because I don't want to spoil it for you, because it's good. It's a lot of fun. I've been watching it, and I'm like, yeah. And I thought I recognized her. I'm like, I know who that is, right? That's someone evil.
I know they get everywhere. They do. I mean, I can never remember her name. The one that played Amy Pond, obviously, is in.
Oh yeah, she's in the Marvels. She's
Guardians.
the blue girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, the bald blue lady.
Yeah.
Damn it, what's her name in the movie?
Nebula.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although I can't remember what her name is in the Jumanji film.
Oh yeah, she was in that. the art of the dance.
Yeah. She's brilliant. And
both those movies are way funnier than they should be. Both of them are.
I think there's rumors of a third one, isn't there? As well?
Yep, there's another one coming along. Yeah. Yep, there's another one coming along, and Jack Black nailed all his scenes in that movie. Both those movies, nailed it.
He does. He nails anything he does, really, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He played such a good 15-year-old girl.
Yeah. Okay. Question is, what's your favorite Jack Black movie though?
It's got to be Kung Fu Panda, to be honest.
Oh,
it has to be Kung Fu Panda.
Okay,
we'll give you that.
I'll give you that.
All three of those movies are really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. It's the only musical I will actually watch, but I do like Tenacious D, Pick a Destiny.
Yeah,
it's literally the only musical I watch.
Okay, that's a good one.
The soundtrack for the whole movie is just priceless. I love it.
I always liked the School of Rock, but that one.
That's a good one as well. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is that the only one you can remember?
Yeah, that's really.
Jerk. In the title too. You know he's in Waterworld. Do you know that, right? Jack Black's in Waterworld.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the pilot in the plane that crashes in the second half of the movie.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that just to see that.
Yeah, that's news to me, buddy.
It's about 2.5 hours in, with the 3.5 hour he's in the plane. He's the pilot for the plane, and you notice he turns his face around, and he has that. He has his beard at that point. He still has his, before he shaved it for Tenacious D and the whole. He has the beard. You're like, Jack Black.
Oh wow!
Oh shit! Yeah, he's in that movie. Yeah, and Kevin Costner's in that movie too, but no one really cares about him.
No.
Yeah. Oh man!
For a main character, he's in the background quite a lot.
Oh, constantly. The one scene I love in the whole movie is where they drop the match into the oil pit, and the old guys are like, "Oh, thank God." The old guy in the oil pit, he's like, "Oh, thank God!" It just blows up.
Oh man!
Oh, come on! That's a great scene.
Come on! No, I'm not laughing.
Well, I know you're not laughing, but I'm laughing inside.
All right. Oh man! And so as in further we go, is there aspirations that you want to go with? Do you have anything planned?
Plan-wise, I'm just going to try to build the videos I'm going to do. I'm hoping to do some videos later on with my daughter once she gets a bit more, because she's only 2 at the moment. Well, she's going to 3 next month, but as she grows, I'm hoping she's going to join in with me, because it's sort of one reason why I did start to look at TikTok, because my generation learned from it, but it's her generation that are going to be playing with it, and I might as well know what's going on.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Right there. Yeah.
I am thinking of. Sorry. I am thinking of doing a live event where I'm thinking of actually making a Cornish pasty. Funny enough, because I used to be a chef years ago, and thinking about as well bring my skills to TikTok as well.
Oh man, you should do the Cornish Ranger the Great Cornish Ranger Bake Off. That's what you should do.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Make it really, do it for really nice and sweet.
Yeah, do it for a charity cause, and boom, you got it.
Yeah. Do actually, yeah.
Come on.
Like, I would get TikTok just to watch that. Seriously,
Yeah.
I would. Like, I don't have a TikTok right now, and I don't really want one. But if you start doing like a baking challenge or a bake off, I'm gonna start watching that because.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. I'm too fat to not to watch.
Well, I am trying to do different content, so I'll keep that one in mind.
Hey,
totally, man.
we got two fat guys right here that would definitely watch. So, is it all right if I fog my phone screen up by breathing heavy on it?
I just got to hope that Gordon Ramsay doesn't see it, because Christ knows what he would say.
Because you're within you're within
over
yelling.
In Britain, he's nicer over there than he is over here.
I don't know, Jay. He's within yelling distance of him. I wouldn't try.
Especially if he's in his house down here, because he has got a place down in Cornwall.
He's only there 2 times a year for holidays. Come on.
Although I think he had a few problems with his neighbours.
He's only there 2 times a year when it's sunny.
Yeah.
That's only 2 days.
3
if we're lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised you guys have grass at some point. So I'm like, you guys have grass? What is this nonsense? It's not just all mud.
Oh, they probably get that overseas or something.
Yeah. They import it in.
Yeah.
Import grass.
Oh,
like that one dude who was in Britain and he imported 1 square foot of like Texas grass, Texas ground here. He imported soil. That. So his child would be born on Texas soil. I'm like,
yeah.
That sounds like us, yeah.
I think the funniest thing with us with the weather was that, this summer was a bit crappy. We had a bit of sun, we did, and a bit of hot weather, but we actually had better weather when we were in lockdown and unable to go anywhere.
Oh my god, right?
Yeah.
Here, okay,
well, the irony, right?
In Texas, here, like when during the lockdown here, we had multiple days in the summer that didn't break 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is bananas for Texas.
Yeah, that's
like
bananas.
Bananas. Like August here is normally like 109. No, it was like 88. And I'm like, what is this? What?
Probably the heat from everybody's bodies. When they're out and about, they're all clustered inside. No heat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we'll go there.
So, how did that lockdown treat y'all? Did it are y'all still in lockdown, or do y'all have like certain requirements?
We got a few restrictions, but no, we're pretty much out of lockdown. We got to wear masks and stuff like that, but
and
we're
is
able
it
to
just
move around?
Is that just Cornwall, or is that all of England too?
Most of the country.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you guys have like one solid, like when you guys have not mandates, but like your recommendations? Is it for the whole country, or is like each area can do different stuff?
They did try to do separate areas, depending on which councils did the areas. It's like we got Cornwall Council, but it didn't. It still seemed to be that we followed off of the government's guidelines.
Okay, because we're over here, and if you're in Missouri, they didn't even acknowledge the fact that COVID existed for a while.
Yeah, every state was different here. Yeah.
Every state was different, but that's over here.
And then they broke it down.
The only biggest difference we had was Wales had their own set of rules. Well, that's because they got their own sort of a governing body, but it responds to the main government, and same with Scotland as well. They had their own separate ones, but the rest of England was, we pretty much just followed what they told us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you actually got to make a lot of content during that time, right? Because you were basically stuck at home all the time, or were you considered essential?
No.
I actually only started a year ago, so that was after the lockdowns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only started last Christmas-ish time.
Well, sir, we've met someone famous. Far more popular than us.
Yeah.
I am going to acknowledge the fact that I've been on a year, but I'm probably going to more celebrate my first sort of like main Power Ranger video almost, which was in January, just gone.
Oh, okay.
So do a 1 year thing, like, yeah, it's a year, and then in January you're like, that's the greater year.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Cooler stuff, guys.
Ooh, here's a video idea for the 1 year. You could just be outside and just karate chop a piece of wood or something, just like a search of dominance.
Use that one day you have without rain, right? Oh,
Yeah,
well, at that point you have snow. No, because you're Southern England, so you. Yeah.
We don't get snow down here. It's very rare we get snow down here. The last time we got a decent amount of snow was when we had that big storm called the Beast from the East.
Oh, that one, yeah, that one. Oh man, that flooded out everything too, right? That made life miserable for like 2 weeks there.
Yeah, we had a decent thickness of snow then, but any other time it's nothing.
Yeah, we got hit with
rain.
We got hit with 5 majors. Was it cold fronts? Not cold fronts, but ice storms, snowstorms in a week.
Arctic it was like fronts. Yeah, we got hit 5 of them at one time. Yeah, it was like
and that was about February.
Real quick, are there any movies looking forward to right now or no?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the Spider-Man film, obviously coming out at the end of December or mid-December, isn't it? I know there's a few more coming in the new year as well. I'm definitely looking forward to all the Marvel films. I'm a big fan of Marvel.
Wasp, Doctor Strange, a new season of What If's coming out soon too.
Yeah. I love the What If season. That was brilliant.
What If was great. Oh my goodness. I was happy with it. And Party Thor and Dr. Jane, the tattoos.
That was brilliant.
The science tattoo was amazing. Science.
Oh. And do you all get like movie releases like how we do it as well? Like, are they like kind of like same time or?
I think they are now. Yeah. I know. Years ago, they came out generally after you lot had them, except for, funny enough, Phantom Menace actually came out first here. I remember that.
Came out like what, a week before it came out here? Yeah.
Yeah. Literally just about a week or so it was, but I think now they are reasonably close together now.
Because now there's
streaming and everything.
Oh, that's a good point.
Reviews like I think what it is the fact that reviews can happen. And so they don't want to get bad reviews then first and be like, oh, we're not going to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Should I do it all at once? Someone of your days.
Apparently, somebody like leaked a scene out of No Way Home, which I was a little mad about.
Don't talk about it.
I'm not going to talk about it. But somebody leaked it. And I'm a little mad about it.
Don't say nothing about it. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for the film. But I don't know how to take these trailers. I'm very underwhelmed with the trailers. I am. It's like they was so delayed and everything, and the first one I saw, I was like, yeah, okay, fine, it's looking good. But I am excited about the film. I mean, Spider-Man's one of my favourite Marvel characters, to be honest. I've watched a lot of them, the old animated series, and even older animated series as well.
Did you ever watch Spider-Man Unlimited?
I've seen a couple, yeah. That was roughly when I sort of like...
Oh,
it came out when I was a little bit older, unfortunately, and it was on Sky mostly.
It's great. It's that one where Venom and Carnage become like one symbiote, and like they're walking around. It looks creepy as all get out. I highly recommend it. It's good.
Yeah,
I think
it's probably on Disney Plus, so I will get to it.
Yeah. It's only like 11 episodes, so you can knock it out of the park. Done. But it's super dark. Oh my god, it's super dark. Okay, but and then you have like the original Spider-Man TV series. Oh, did you see that they're bringing back the original X-Men series?
Yes, yeah,
they're bringing that back, and I'm looking. That was a brilliant series because they left on a cliffhanger. So I want to see how that comes around. Yeah, and I want to see more Gambit because Gambit was great.
So are you talking about like a new animated series, or like they just revamping it?
Well, they're gonna redo, not redo, but they're gonna continue on the 1990s animated series.
Oh, that's cool.
Like Professor X, Logan, where Rogue had the ability to fly because she took up Miss Marvel's powers. Spoiler warning for like a 20-year-old TV show, but yeah, so Rogue can fly because she stole Miss Marvel's powers. And Gambit was great. And Gambit's always great because Gambit's awesome.
Yeah,
charge anything. Brilliant, actually, if they're going to continue that.
Yeah, they're going to continue on with that, and it's going to start up.
They need to do that with the Spider-Man series as well from the 90s, because that got left on a cliffhanger as well.
It did, yeah.
Yeah,
it did. You know that they couldn't ever shoot. So Spider-Man in that series could not throw punches. There's only 2 times that they threw a punch, and that was with the polka dot dude, where he like punched through him and like hit himself, and he punched Kingpin once, and besides that. Never threw a punch because American censors were like, you can't have him punch anybody.
I can do you one better there. Obviously, do you remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah. They had to remove a lot of stuff and like change the weapons.
Yeah. Over here, it got called Hero Turtles because they thought Ninja was too violent.
No, no way.
Oh man,
they changed the theme song and everything.
Oh my god, the censorship is real.
Oh man. Yeah, you guys are far more lax now than it used to be, but Australia is just as bad as it always has been. Australia's really bad. Oh my god, they are super into censors. It's crazy over there.
Yeah.
The Aussies, a home full of criminals.
That's probably why we've never had Super Sentai dubbed, because it's more violent than our Power Rangers.
It really is, yeah.
Oh
I think Super Sentai has more on-screen deaths than any of our Power Ranger series.
Oh yeah. Like heck, the Wild Force series, like the whole the Super Sentai that came from, the whole team dies at one point.
Dang.
They get revived by some kind of miracle, but still they all die.
It's magic.
Well, like there's even an episode like the Samurai series that the Red Ranger gets stabbed through the stomach. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, let's face it, the two deaths we had, they came back to life.
Yeah. Magically didn't die.
Didn't die. Oh man.
Oh.
So I saw that you in your videos you have a power sword, and then I see that you have like the Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger.
I do, yeah. And I made my own power sword out of sort of same way I made the shield out of tape and that. And yeah, I've now made the power axe. I've made the power lance as well. I'm going to be working on the power dagger and the power bow.
Oh wow!
My question is for you: is all these weapons, can they combine?
I'm planning on doing it. Yes, I can't fit the power sword onto the power axe at the moment. Doesn't stay on, but
it's the duct tape, man. You got it.
You got it, man. Duct tape works. Duct tape is like the Force. It has a dark and light side. Holds everything.
Exactly. Yeah. I got a few ideas how to actually connect them all, but that'll come in the fullness of time.
So do you get the 3D models for the Lightning collections and just make them bigger? Like, we got this.
Yeah.
Did you just plan on making the core team ones, or are you gonna like branch out and make like the Bow of Darkness and
anything else would be cool?
I was just planning at the moment to make the core team ones. It just all literally stemmed from that I wanted to do something that maybe I can then do with my daughter as well and make stuff for her or with her as well. And I mean, I firmly see myself having to build her some kind of suit or something out of cardboard.
Oh, you should make
to ask me.
You should make like a little mini Bow of Darkness for her, like a little small one.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
The question is, how disappointed would you be if she's really the Transformers?
I wouldn't be. I'm used to being. I was in the Transformers. I remember the original Generation 1. That's the word I was looking for.
And then the death of Optimus Prime, or AKA Jesus.
Yeah, that movie was brilliant, though. That movie really was.
And the first time you saw the Michael Bay movie, the first one, you're like, oh my god, that was amazing. And then the second time you watch it, you're like, that's pretty good, okay. And then the third one came out, you're like, stop it.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to reboot it.
Yeah. So yeah, they actually filmed a part of the third one. I think it was right like 20 minutes from me.
They filmed it over there, over in Buda.
Right? Manor.
Yeah, that was the fourth one. With,
so occasionally we would see like Optimus Prime and Bumblebee like driving around and stuff.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to see that.
They do film a few movies down here in Cornwall when it's convenient to them.
Oh wow!
When they need a nice rainy scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
What one was it? I think it was one of the zombie movies. It's actually filmed on a shipwreck in the bay near me.
It was 28 weeks later, something like that, right?
No, I feel like saying it was called Zombie Nation or something along those lines.
Oh,
I'm trying to think who was in it.
Didn't they film like 28 weeks later there? Because I remember there was like a picture like Big Ben in there.
They might have, because that was a British film, wasn't it? Actually, as well.
Yeah.
That was filmed in London, and London's like what, 30 minutes away from you,
and the rest.
God, no. Well, welcome to my that's my life too. If I want to go anywhere, it's like 30 minutes. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, I used to live where Billy lives at, and to go anywhere, it's like a 30-minute drive to get there to begin with, and then a 30-minute drive back. And then I moved to where I'm at now, and like my grocery store is 5 minutes away from my house, and it's amazing. I don't ever want to give this up. I'm like, 30
minutes for us is going to the local store.
Jesus, yeah, that's me too. I'm right there with you.
Convenience store is how far away? Pretty far.
Yeah, but see, I don't think you would deal with the traffic though, right? You maybe see 20 cars going there.
We can have quite epic traffic jams sometimes, but we kind of have it.
Does that mean someone doesn't know how to use a roundabout?
I don't think any of us know. None of us know how to use a roundabout.
You just go straight through it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You should see the mayhem here on that. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so okay. Where Billy lives at, there's a roundabout they put in like on the back roads, and like it has the up, like it goes up a little bit in the middle, like it's just a little, like not that like that much, and you see skid marks all the way across the top of it because people just drive over it.
Nobody knows how to drive those things.
I
think a lot of the times those ones, they start off with a little bit of a mound, and then obviously they have tons of cars drive over them, and they end up being flat.
They just put in stop signs at that point.
Yeah.
Well, this is a failure.
But dang, that's a pretty cool to hear the differences here and how we like share similarities as well.
Man, like I told you, man. Like, so I traveled across the country a lot, and what I've noticed is that we all have very similar problems. We're all kind of stupid. Like, you think you're smart. No one's actually that smart. Calm down. We're all dumb. We all have the same problem.
Yeah.
And everywhere's different, but it's all the same.
It's all, yeah. What do we call it here? Same shit, different underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess like a similarity that we share across like social platforms is what we call keyboard warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so I know you deal with them, and you're pretty calm about it too. Like, and I give you my hat to you about that, because
you should see me off the camera.
oh my God. Yeah.
But sir, like, we were talking about, you have to say you pronounce it tip my bowler.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. but yeah, like, I mean, you got more courage than me, and that's probably why I haven't made any like videos of myself on there, because I don't know. Yeah. For I just can't record myself. That's the hard part. But the way you do it, and the courage you got, and the content you make is absolutely like brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, I do hate it when I do get a troll on. I mean, and it does build up sometimes and gets to you quite hard. I've had a few that have really ticked me off, and I end up doing a video I do sometimes. But I try to just ignore it as best I can.
Yeah.
I might sometimes rant to the missus about them, and it's like I can be on live sometimes, and I'll get some derogatory comment, so I'll quickly ban them and mute them. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake. The missus is like, oh, what someone said now.
Yeah.
Like, someone being nasty again? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
And it was like, are they being mean? No, they're Americans.
Yeah. But I just hate it so much, because I feel like they're like burner accounts. Like, these people just make these accounts just to go in and like try and bully people. And
they always do seem to be in the low followers. It's like, I think the biggest I've seen is like 100 followers at most.
Oh wow!
Well, wait, that's more than like there's these troll Reddit accounts that do the same thing, where they'll go through and like downvote or say something really, really messed up.
Yeah,
and they get downvoted to oblivion, but they're just burner accounts, like
Yeah, I try not to worry about it like too much, because if you were to like confront them in person, they're not gonna say nothing to you in person.
Oh yeah. They're behind the screen of anonymity. They don't give a damn.
Oh,
It's like that last one I had, which I did that video for. You don't see his face at all in any of his videos.
Yeah, see,
the fact that he even admitted to being a troll. So yeah.
And the thing is, like, I hate trolls, but I know that they exist, and it's just, honestly, I'd rather have them trolling people online than being a complete and total piece of crap in person.
Yeah,
like, because I get you gotta relieve some stress in life, but come on, man, like, just.
But yeah,
you don't need to have them.
I mean, I was bullied in school, and I don't stand for it if I can help it.
Hey, I'm there with you, but then again, I'm a big dude too, so like them actually saying something to me in person is kind of like not gonna work.
You're not that big. Calm down.
Hey, man,
I'm taller than you. You're like 6'1" max. Like, when you're standing on stilts.
Yeah. But the way you just handle it though yourself is like pretty cool to me. I like it though, because like there's some people that just will, go on just like violent rants and stuff, but you just like with ease. So I like that.
Yeah. I try to, if I do a video, I try to do it as calm as I can. So I get all my rants out of the way off camera.
Well, see, to us Americans, you sound like you're in complete and whole control because you got that British accent. But I'm guessing everyone has it over there, so it just sounds normal to you. And then you come listen to our stuff, we sound retarded.
Yeah.
No.
I can more than happily admit that we sound dumb compared to you guys. But the thing is, your accent makes you sound smart, but it's not always the case. Look at Boris Johnson.
Makes me sound smart, but not in a
real smart way.
Hey, I'd rather.
I'm certainly not smart. That's for sure.
Hey, I'd rather be hearing a British accent rant or an English accent rant than hearing a polite argument in Canada. Like, sorry, I cut you off, eh?
Yeah, we do seem to have the ability to argue in a polite manner, as it were.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I love. So I'll watch y'all's parliament, like some of your parliament stuff, and the amount of absurdity that's said in a British accent, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh man,
stuff you guys get away with over there is just.
Now, hey, I read an article, and I just want to ask you if it's true. So in like the parliament, there's like a what do you call it? A staff or a thing that at any moment the queen could come in and like take it.
Yeah, because she sort of has control over opening and closing parliament. So effectively, she can come along and she can sort of shut it when she wants, but it would have to goes through parliament to ratify it, as it were.
Yeah, the queen actually, she has power, but it's not really there anymore. Like, she's more of a figurehead than anything else.
Yeah, she is, basically.
Yeah. Except for her passport. She doesn't have a passport.
Yeah, she doesn't have to have a driver's license to drive.
No. Sure, people do that for her.
Y'all's passport by the authority of the queen, blah, 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 blah.
But yeah.
So what's the queen going to do?
Oh, man.
But
do you, okay, so like to wrap it around, so do you see yourself continuing on to like, I guess like the TikTok platform, like you said with your daughter? Do you see anything like cool in the making? Like, do you have any ideas?
Not for major videos. I am going to try to do another sort of transition one, like I did for my birthday, and one I did. But no, I mean, I'm hoping my daughter will be into the same things as me, so we can mix and mash some things. I mean, I'm even hoping to buy her a Power Ranger costume, and hoping to maybe buy her a helmet as well to go with it. I'm just going to wait until she can choose her color. I just hope she can choose one I can afford.
Right? I got a question for you real quick. Is your wife cool with all this and everything? Was she cool with everything? Whatnot? She took her a while to get into it.
Yeah, she's good with it. She does support what I do and lets me do it. I mean, the saying, behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
But
I
you know,
can continue this. Yeah,
she's even on my TikTok, and she watches some of them sometimes.
fair enough.
And I think she enjoys the fact that I do enjoy doing it. So
Yeah,
she builds off of that.
You're basically being yourself and doing what you love.
And the nerd flag fly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let it out the nerd
You're
flag.
happy she's happy. You're happy being happy. That's what it is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I always wanted to try to do videos. I even at one point thought about trying to do a YouTube account, but I mean, I actually did make one little video, but it wasn't involving me. It was kind of like it was devoted to an anniversary of Power Rangers. I sort of like just mixed the credits and character morphs and that just into a musical video
thing.
Yeah, and I found with TikTok, with the fact that it's only 1 to 3 minute videos, it kind of gave me that freedom to do it without the pressure of having to make a big video. I think that's what sort of like put me off a little bit.
It gave you a really good structure to like bounce off of. I get it.
Yeah. And with the time limit too, you have to get really creative with what you put in.
You've got to think what you want to put in and what you want to say. I mean, the number of times I've recorded a video and I'm like, no, I don't like the way I've said that, so I've had to record it again. And I mean, it's like those review ones I do for the Power Ranger series. I've had to record them sometimes multiple times just to get the right sound in my voice.
There you go.
And then you have to go back through and make sure all your the references make sense. You're like, this makes sense.
Yeah.
That's I've even made a few mistakes that have gone out.
Oh man.
Like Turbo, like you know, you're doing like Turbo was a great season, and everyone's like, "What?" And you're like, "Wait, like, hold on,
who said that?"
Take that one more time.
Who
said that out loud? I didn't say that. No, fake news. In your case, false media.
I am waiting until I do the Operation Overdrive review because I get a few people. I'm going to get the feeling a few people are going to disagree with me.
Oh yeah,
right. Have you come across a YouTube channel called The Disney Brain?
No.
He does a lot of really good PR reviews. Like he's been going through each season. It's like he kind of does like Linkara does, but he's not as big of an asshole as Linkara is about it. How's that? So I'll send it to the chat. You know, I'll send it to you. And his stuff's pretty. He just did the Dino Fury season 2, basically like a plate of season 1. He just did that video, and it was pretty good. He talks highly of the series and the characters and what he really likes, and he talks about what can happen next and stuff like that. And like, he's really nice about it. He's a lot of fun to listen to. I'll send it your way.
Yeah,
might be a good reference point for me.
Yeah. And then his videos are kind of not super long either, like 20 to 25 minutes. Like Linkara's are like 2.5 hours. His are like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Some of those put me off.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
So,
but
it's like, hang on, 30-minute video? No, that puts me off. I'm gonna something shorter.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Like I need 1 to 3 minutes. You do not realize how short of a attention span I.
Yeah. That's it. That's our lie. Yeah. All right, and as we wrap this up, I want to thank Mark for taking time out of his busy day to come join us on Zeo to Hero. You can also follow him on TikTok as well, as his name is is it Cornish Red Ranger or the Cornish Red Ranger?
The Cornish Red Ranger.
Sweet.
No, Red Cornish Ranger. I always get it mixed up, and it's my own name.
Put it in the links. You're good. I got you.
Yeah. Sweet. And do you have any other like socials that you want anybody to follow, or any last plugins?
Just my Instagram as well. It's under the same name, but I just pretty much just post my TikTok videos on there.
Oh, nice. Well, thanks again, Mark, for coming on and sharing your side of the story of being in Cornwall and the Power Rangers.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
And Jim, thanks for being a co-host on today. You have any last things?
I keep going back to the movie Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, where John Candy's in the airport, and like he looks up through the taxi door. They brought in the taxi door, like. I know it's an audio podcast, but like John Candy, I kind of look like him because I'm a big fat white guy, and just looked up, and they had to break in the door for that shot. It's just a door in the middle of the airport, and you can see like the door outline in the shot, and then just looking up.
You have to cosplay as Barf, maybe.
Yeah, no, I'm going to Uncle Buck. Cosplay Uncle Buck. I gotta do him because it was amazing. I love Uncle Buck.
Oh my God.
Any last words I got though is follow Zito Hero. I'm happy to be a co-host now, and you guys put that kind of pressure on me like that. Okay, I see how it is. It's all good. And the normal stuff. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you want to get your projects off the ground, hit us up at headsetradio.com. That's probably the last plug I get for my own thing. So cool.
Yeah, and again, definitely follow us on Spotify at Zeo to Hero, our Facebook page Zeo to Hero as well, and our website zeotohero.com. And if you ever want to be on the show, there's a contact information. And we'd love to have you on and hear your side of the story. And until next time, we're gonna ninja or flip head, buddy. Oh, it actually worked this time. It worked.
The end.
All right.
Sorry, just got stunned. I can hear you still. No, I'm still there.
He's got to talk smack about him. English.
Yeah.